Okay, so here we take a look back at Fisherman's Road, but at a different spot. This time up here. What spot? I'll show you, but first you want to see me first before we walk on. Magical adventure race here. I'm here to take you in a unique spot part of Fisherman's Road, not like the one you've seen before. This is completely different. Anyways, let's get right to it. So get us license with me and let's go. Let's see what this spot has to offer here on Fisherman's Road. First, we're going to take a look at what you'll see over here. We got some words or inverted words of some sort seen there, and we got some just over here. Do not know what they actually are reading, but you can see from here. And right there, and up top, you'll see whatever that is. Oh yeah, it's like a beer-like box, and just right there, as you can kind of make out, just right about there. The pathway is just right up there that we'll take. Those trees are. So let's get onto it. Okay, so what's over here? Well, I'll show you. We're just gonna walk a little bit further. Just double over here. If you take a look at over here, you'll see some form of foundation. Just right here. Here's a little bit of a foundation seen here. You can see it just through over here. You can see the corner edge of a foundation just right about here, as you can make out right there. Just right there. Corner edge of a foundation. And then we get over here, which is this little giveaway right there. These trees over here, which is just on the pathway that we're taking from over here. See, we got two pathways, one over there on my right and one on my left, right there. And they're all going down to the water seen here. What pathway are we going to take? It's either the pathway seen over here, or the one seen over here. Let's take this way first, before heading into this direction. Okay. We'll walk into this direction first, then we'll make our way over there. What's over here? Well, there's another pathway heading down to over there, where the water is seen just right there. I'm gonna take a picture of this because it looks very breathtaking. Okay. Let's see here. You can see there's a pathway that only leads to right over there. But a backtrack. Look over there. You can see some of the water. It's just right over there. We'll take a look just right over here as well too. It's a very scenic view From over here. Between the mountains there. And right over here. You can walk along over here. And it'll connect to another pathway. Just hang up over here. But you can see is the water here. You can see grass just in the water here. I'm going to just walk go here. And I'll take a picture of this as well too. So I can document that view. Look down at all the grass. And see all that grass in the water. I'll zoom down so you can see the mountains. As I zoom, you can see it almost looks like a lagoon. Just how I got this. We'll take this pathway here. Doesn't go too far, it just goes to about, it's right about there. This one here is a lot different from was up in Calgary. It looks similar but completely different. And here it looks very lush and very enchanting, including what you'll see over here as well too. Makes it an epic view, very breathtaking, and a very scenic view as well too. Okay, let's see if there's a pathway that will take us way up here. I think I see a pathway that's right over here behind me. Yeah, it's a pathway here. So we just took this pathway and heading up. Here is the lake and scenery. Seeing this right there. I was zoom down so I can take a nice good look at that too. We'll keep walking here and we'll see what else we can see. There is another pathway just down over here on the hang of my, this is the pathway that we were going to take next. We just got to it from a different spot. From down there, no, here we are, where the other pathway is. And it's just exactly where we actually need to go. For this, that one there, we came up this way too. Now we're going to go into this direction, just over here. Now these spots here, we have never been here before. This spot is completely new. A new part of Fisherman's Road. Because we never seen these spots before until today. You see a nice wide open free. We've never seen that before. And this goes on over there. Yeah, I'm pointing at it too. What is this I see? Right there. A fire pit. Right there, you can see charcoal into there and rock. The different color of rock, as you can see right there. You can see charcoal of a different color. Just right there. And that's where the lake is seen here. So yeah, a bonfire just right there, as you can make out. We've never seen this before. Before since we've been here, because this spot is completely new compared to where we have been before here. So yeah, we've never actually been at this spot over here. We've been to the other end from way over there, but not over here. So it's good. It's a good thing that we came over here today because we saw some things that we've never had seen from before over here. And before we head in any more further, let's take a look straight on my hang of my right. There's some kind of, not a pond, like a lagoon of some sort. Come follow me, and I'll show you. It's just right over there. As you can see, a lagoon just right about there in the center part right there that I'm circling right there. We'll have to access it walking in this direction to make our way over there so we can easily see it. So over here is the lagoon. Seen over here. It looks pretty interesting. With this lagoon, we'll check out the water. Here in this lagoon-like area. Lagoon kind of spreads all over into here too. As you can see from here, from right over there. It's a little bit of October breeze over here as well too. What is this? Just now. Dog toy? I have no clue. I just found this just now over here. Look. I would like to know what this actually is. Huh. How interesting I find something like this. I'm putting this right back where I found it. Look at the tides. We got some white caps over here. Look at them. They kind of died down, but I can see some really cool white cap action. About like, bring it down right here. It's just where I found it there. Another one. Another bonfire right there. That's where the water is. Let's go check out that. Never seen that here before. You can see we got a bonfire just right there. Bonfire place. And this is like right close to the water. Just right there. We got different kind. We got like rock again and charcoal here. A different color of charcoal this time. And that's where the water is to be seen this way about there. The water from over here is actually coming through over here. You can kind of make out the water just from over here. So from over there, it's coming through like over here. I see a boat. Whoa. Another bonfire pit right there. I think that was like about either 3 or 4 of them. I think 3. You see another fire pit right there. So I believe that was like either like 2 or 3 that we've seen, or possibly a 4th one. I got one up here. Now I'm just pointing at. That place is still right there, hidden behind those trees. We get to see even more better over here than from before. Wow, you can see the place more better than from the other times that we've been here. Yeah, that's seen the place more full than from before. So I've managed to get the place more fuller in this one than from the other ones. A lot more than from the times that we've been up here, like I said. And we found some finds a bit, and more than one bonfire. Believe again, either it could have been like 3 or 4 that we just found so far, just up here. So we got one there, and we got one just over there. And right there too. So a couple like right close to us from over here. Don't know why they have got more than one bonfire thing going on up over here. How interesting. But yet very mysterious. It definitely is pretty mysterious. Seeing more than one bonfire up here. Bonfire spots, I mean. Looks straightforward. You can see more of the lake right there. We could possibly go over here and look for the lake from over here too. But it almost looks like a full moon. Seen right there. Another one. Another bonfire was made right there. As you can make it right there. So I think that there's more than one. So I kind of lost count. I would say at least about either 5 or something like that we found. Anyways, I see a far off one that we'll get. I only got 15 minutes. We'll get that, and then we're gonna make our way back. I look over here at these lagoons. Well, one lagoon there, and over there. Here's another pond like lagoon, seen just right over here. where these trees are, right over here. We have more than one. So, more than one water-like lagoons. Over here, and right over here. As you can make out. Even goes right down from about over here too. So we got more lagoon like things over here. Believe we have like about, I will say 3 or 4 of them over here that we've seen from before. They're like spot-like lagoons that we've just seen within this. We've never seen those from before until today. Notice that it's pretty quiet over here. No birds chirping. No cars. Just a little bit of October breeze. That's just about it. Try to repose in the water. It's very peaceful over here, but yet kind of has a slight haunting like silence over here. You can't hear a thing except for me talking. I won't say a word. That way you can hear exactly what I'm hearing. Yeah. Nothing is to be heard. But now it's time for us to head on back. I'm gonna bring us to a wrap and close. Thank you for tuning in, for watching. Thank you for giving this one a like. Thank you so much for giving the other videos here a like. From yours truly, your magical adventure. Race. Peace, love and blessings. I'm gonna say that's enough of the beautiful scenery. Just before we reach the parking lot. This very scenic view. I'll see you all back soon.